Hi there, and welcome to your full body yoga flow. My name is Steph Paulsen, and behind me here is Chief. Let's get started in child's pose. No equipment's necessary for this workout today. Just your own body weight. Let's extend the arms, drop the forehead towards the mat. Press into the index, knuckle, and thumb. Revolve the triceps so they spin down to the mat. And spin the biceps up high to the sky. Keep your mouth closed as you breathe in and out through your nose. Notice your belly and rib cage expand as you inhale. You might feel it on the top of your thighs, and as you exhale, everything comes back to center. Keep repeating at your own rhythm, at your own pace. On your next exhale, go ahead and draw the abs in. Walk your hands back to your body. Let's do a little bit of an upper body stretch. Sit up nice and tall. Let's sit on our heels or cross-legged, whatever's more comfortable. Let's take the arms out to a T position. Take the right arm on top of the left, give yourself a hug, separate the shoulders behind you, and draw the elbows away from your chest. You can also go into eagle arms. You can connect the backside of your hands or go into the full bind. Feel the sensation across your neck and your upper back. One more breath here. On your exhale, let it go. Let's switch second side. So extend the arms long. Take the left on top of the right. Give yourself a hug. Draw the elbows away from you. And lift your elbows to be in line with the shoulders if that's possible. Maybe you prefer to go into eagle arms, Garudasana. That is also an option. With all yoga flows, please use your inner guidance to guide you through the practice. I'm just giving you suggestions. Do what feels right in your body. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and unravel. Nice. Just couple shoulder rolls to the back and a couple shoulder rolls to the front. Draw the abs in, take your hands underneath your shoulders, flip your toes under, lift your hips high for your first down dog. Feel free to pedal out your feet, pressing one heel towards the mat, then the other. Find stillness. Take the heels towards the mat, press the ground away, and the same thing that we did in child's pose. Revolve the biceps up to the sky and spin the triceps down towards the mat. Draw the abs in and knit that front rib cage back into your body. One more breath here. As you exhale, walk your hands back to your toes. Let's stay in a forward fold. You can take your feet hip width distance apart. Bend the knees generously. Let the crown of the head reach towards the mat. Either grab your elbows or interlace your hands. If your hands are interlaced, lift your fist any amount off of your lower back. Slide the shoulders away from the ears. Notice the change in the stretch there. Feel the opening across the heart and the chest. Release the hands. Draw the abs up and in as you roll up bone by bone. And let's step up to the top of the mat. Let's do one sun salutation to warm us up. Inhale the arms up, circle sweep the arms, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, take the hands to the thighs or the outside of the shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank. It's either knees or toes. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows, drop the belly all the way down to the mat, uncurl the back toes. Slide the wrists underneath your elbows, draw the elbows towards the midline. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, bring it all the way down, press up through all fours. Flip the toes under, lift the hips high. Here's your down dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. Notice any gripping in your fingers, toes, in your face. Let go of control and allow this practice to dance through your body. Inhale, bend the knees, look up at the thumbs. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, ground down through the feet. Stretch up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sun Salutation B. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's stay in this just for a moment. Emphasis is on your heels. Energetically slide the shin bones back to the back of the mat. And if you look down, your knees are tracking over the middle of the foot, and you're also able to see your big toes as well. Feet are underneath the hips, or maybe the big toes touch. Let's stretch the tailbone down to the mat, knit the front rib cage in, and then stretch the fingertips long. One more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Let's keep the right foot where it's at. Left foot moves behind. Coming into crescent. Inhale the arms up. Inhale, stretch up, reach up. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Hang out here. Press into the front heel. Press the back heel away from your body. Draw the abs in, protect the core. Let's spin to the right side. Extend the arms away from each other. Coming into an open twist. See if you can separate the shoulder blades just a little bit more. Maybe consider sinking down a little bit lower. Option to stay here. If you want a little bit more, take the right hand to the left thigh, back of the thigh, and reach the left hand up. This is going to challenge your balance. Press your shoulder blades into your heart. You're going to feel a nice opening across the front body, more specifically the left side. Take the left hand down to the mat and come into a twist here. Keep breathing. Spin the heart up to the sky. Let's all meet in a side plank. Let's roll onto the outer edge of the back foot. Hop the top foot in about midway. Know that you could stay here. If you prefer to go in traditional side plank, Bashistasana, you stack the feet on top. No matter what, take the bottom hip away from the mat and stack the right hip right on top of the left. One more breath. Let's bring it to a high plank. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Exhale, back to down dog. Take an inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee. Take the right heel to the butt and then open up the hips towards the right side. Take your gaze to the left armpit. So heel is going close to the butt, and the opposite action, it's almost like twisting a towel out, bringing our gaze underneath our left side. One more breath here. Exhale, extend the leg, and let's bring the right knee towards the chest. Hug the heel into the butt even more, create space, so round out the upper back. Take the right foot in between your hands, and then the left foot comes and meets the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw the abs in, stand up, rise up. Fantastic. Second side, bend the knees, chair pose. Let's stay here just as long as we did on the first side. Pressing in to our heels, emphasis is on the heels. Looking down, just to double check we can see our toes. Consider sinking down a 1/4 inch lower. Draw that belly button up and in. Press the shoulder blades into the heart. That way your collarbones widen just a little bit more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your hands down towards the mat. Keep the left foot where it's at. Right foot moves, coming into crescent. Inhale the arms up. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Sink down just a little bit more. Press into the left heel. Draw the abs up and in. That's gonna lengthen your tailbone down to the mat. You might feel an intense stretch on that right hip flexor. One more breath. Exhale, let's revolve. So add that twist. Stretch the fingertips away from each other. You can stay here or take the left hand to the right thigh. Lift up, stretch up. Exhale, everyone, let's meet in this twist. So right hand comes down, left hand reaches up. Feel the strength within your body. Let's turn on to the knife edge of the back foot and hop the front foot just to about a midline. Okay, you're welcome to stay here. This is plenty of work. If you would like a little bit more, stack both feet on top of each other. This is not required. However, you can absolutely try it. Take the bottom hip away from the mat, draw the belly button in. One more breath. Exhale, return to plank. Let's take our wrist underneath our shoulders. Bring the sternum through the upper arms. Draw the abs in. So create a nice long spine. Stretch the tailbone towards the heels. Lift the kneecaps to engage the quads and spin the inner thighs up. One more breath. Exhale, lift the hips high. Take 3 cycles of breath. Nice work. Lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee. Take the left heel towards the glutes. Opening up the left hip flexor. Draw the abs in. Look underneath the right armpit. So taking the left rib cage down to the mat, equal weight in the hands, and then opening up that left hip. One more breath here. Exhale, extend the leg. Draw the abs in as we draw the knee into our chest. And then scoop up the left heel towards the glutes. Press the ground away. Take the left foot in between your hands. And the back foot comes and meets the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Chair pose. Exhale, rise. Let's go through it one more time each side. We're gonna add on a little something. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot stays where it's at, left foot moves behind. Inhale the arms up, crescent pose. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, find length first. Exhale, twist. Inhale here. Exhale, consider going into reverse crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, coming into a twist. Inhale here. Exhale, coming into your side plank. And we're gonna hold this just for about 3 breaths. Know that whatever challenge comes your way, you can conquer it. You have the strength within. Take the top hand down. Let's all meet in high plank, knees or toes. Take an inhale here. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep breathing. Inhale the leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Bring the right heel towards the right glutes. Press the ground away, so dome out the upper back. Take the right foot in between your hands. Hop the back foot in. Drop the back heel. Back leg is slightly turned out. Let's bring our hands to the hips. And on your inhale, rise up. So we're in pyramid legs. I'm gonna shift back a little bit. Now you're welcome to stay with your hands on your hips. If you want a little bit more chest opening or heart opening, your options are to grab your elbows or go into reversed namaste. Let's draw the right hip to the back of the mat and draw that belly button in and up. So lift the front hip bones. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Slight bend in the front knee and only go about halfway down. Think about the crown of your head stretching away from your body and tuck the chin slightly. Now coming into warrior three, lift the back heel up, shift your weight forward to the right side. And of course, hands can go to your hip, down to blocks or the mat, or keep them reversed namaste. Spin the left hip down. One more breath here. Exhale, bend the front knee. Let's come back into pyramid. Nice work. Let's take the reverse namaste, arms away, and hinge forward, coming into pyramid, folding over the front side. Let the crown of the head drop towards the mat. Shift your weight into the right side. Lift the back leg up, standing split just for a moment. Exhale, both feet meet each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees and reach up. Exhale to stand. Take a clearing breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Left foot stays, right foot moves back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take an inhale here, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist. Take an inhale here. Exhale, take the right hand down. Spin to the outer edge of the back foot. And coming into our side plank. Option is that front foot right in the middle or stack. We're gonna be here for just a couple more breaths. Take it to your plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, shift forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring the heel to the butt. Open up the hip. Take your gaze underneath the right armpit. Feel the stretch along the left side body. Inhale, lengthen the leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee close to the chest. Press the ground away. And take that left foot in between your hands. Hop the back leg in generously. Fold forward. Take your hands to your hips. Ground down with both feet and rise up. We're in pyramid. So feel free to adjust your feet. Back legs turned out slightly. Front toes are facing the short edge of the mat. Let's take the left hip back and revolve the right hip forward. Your hands can stay on your hips, or you can bring them to your elbows or reverse namaste for a little bit more opening across the heart. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Find a length, add a slight bend in that left knee, press into the left big toe. Draw the abs in, lengthen all four sides of the torso, lift the right heel, any amount, and coming into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Taking the right heel, pressing it away from your body, wrapping the right hip down to the mat and drawing the abs in. Slight tuck of the chin. One more breath. Bend the standing leg, come back into your pyramid, and release the hands. Let's take the hands through heart center all the way to your hips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hinge, and completely fold over your leg. Let's shift our weight into our left leg. Take your hands maybe about a foot away from the tops of your toes, coming into standing split. Exhale, bring both feet together. Take an inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise. Nice job. Take an inhale here. Chair pose, and keep sinking down a little bit lower, and all the way down. Good. All right, let's pick a cross-legged position. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, let's twist over to the right side. Inhale up, twist over to the left side. Spin to the front. Take your hands all the way up, reach up, stretch up, gather all of that positive energy we created. You take it with you. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Inhale up. And exhale. It was a joy and a pleasure to practice with you today. My name is Steph, and until our paths cross again.